Abu Dhabi-backed investment fund RedBird Capital says it is all set to take control of the Telegraph and Spectator newspapers. However, Conservative members of parliament have voiced concerns over the danger of foreign influence. They are asking the government to use national security laws to investigate potential risks around the bid. UK's Culture Secretary Lucy Fraser called for a regulatory investigation into whether the takeover attempt is against public interest. Fraser expressed her concerns in a letter to RedBird Capital about the potential to influence the operations of the Telegraph. In brief, the Telegraph and the Spectator magazine were previously controlled by the Barclay family. However, the family lost control of the titles to Lloyds in June of unpaid debt worth $1.5 billion. They're trying to repay the debts with money from RedBird Capital, a joint venture between the US-based RedBird Capital and International Media Investments. RedBird IMI is backed by the Manchester City owner Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan of Abu Dhabi. The fears over potential risks to media freedom are not unfounded. Former journalists at an outlet owned by the UAE bidder told The Times they had experienced a culture of fear that limited free reporting. Amnesty International, the human rights organization, said the takeover could have serious implications for media freedom. A former Tory minister, Neil O'Brien, said, and I quote, "I think whoever wants to get control of such important institutions needs to go through the proper process, and no one should be able to circumvent that." Another former Tory leader, Sir Ern Duncan Smith, said, and I quote, "Of number one importance is the editorial independence of the Telegraph, which is absolutely critical. Many will be concerned at the thought that it could be handed over to a foreign government." RedBird IMI, on the other hand, has said that it would be fully committed to maintaining the existing editorial team of the publications and believe that editorial independence for these titles is essential. Meanwhile, Barclays say they will continue to engage constructively with the government on the matter. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.